Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Wayne's Arcade World. Are you ready for a little more retro gaming? Tonight, we are looking at some of those RCA handhelds that I have. The ones with the yellow and white cords. You know, RCA, the mustard, ketchup, mayonnaise ports that you find on the old TVs and VCRs today. Tonight, we are looking at those. Probably not going to be one of our longest live streams, but want to show you guys those, play a few games. One in particular is probably one of the first that I ever have gotten, which is an Atari handheld from 2002. And Atari has been all the thing, all the rage on my channel lately, so while Atari is still a cool thing on my channel, figured it's a good time to get this live stream so I could show you guys this for the first time among a few other handhelds. I'm not going to do the Atari one right now because I want to give a chance for a few people to get in, but we are going to get right to it, looking at our first handheld. Which is Frogger. Now, I'm going to see how this goes. I'm going to play on this system today. I was thinking about the other day, I haven't messed with this TV VCR combo in a while, so I want to mess around with that tonight. So today we are doing Frogger. This little handheld is from 2004, probably about the time that I got it. It's by TV Arcade, I don't know, and it just has Frogger. So I am going to get you guys set up real quick, and we're just going to get on to playing this. I have a lot of things that I need to do tonight. I need to take care of the dogs, give them their walks. I could do a little editing if I can. I'm still in the process of editing 2 very long personal videos. Yeah, a lot of things going on, but I am going to see if I can get you set up here. Yeah, not too bad. Hopefully you guys can see the TV screen. It's obviously a small screen. We're going to go with this now. I don't know if I adjusted the volume. It's been a while since I've messed with this system. And I will periodically check comments because I can't really see from here. But yeah, this is the whole little VCR TV combo thing that I set up a while back, I think on a long form video. This TV was left to us from the previous owner. It was actually sitting in my kitchen on top of the fridge. This VCR DVD combo was one of many that the former owners left us as well. And they only have a coax in the back of this TV, but on this one, I have the RCA connectors, the mustard, mayonnaise, and ketchup ones. But I have a lot of systems like this that surprisingly still work that are really old that use the connectors. So I can play it on that chunky TV in the back, or I can play it on this, which honestly gives me some real like retro vibes. I don't know what it is about this thing. I had mentioned it before. Let's turn the volume up just a little bit. I did mess around with this Frogger game at some point. I didn't like video or anything, but okay, we're that's a great start, huh? I don't know what it is about this system, but it's like this system here, it's not the Frogger game, but just this TV setup that I have here. I don't know, it's like feels like something I'd have in my bedroom in like the early 2000s or something, you know? Growing up, I did have a pretty small, I think maybe 13-inch TV. It was definitely bigger than this. And I had a series of things hooked up to it. I've had like 2 VCRs hooked up to it, and a VCR and a VCR DVD combo, and all sorts of things, depending on the year. And of course, I'd have something like the Nintendo or Super Nintendo hooked up. So what I'd often do in our North Lake house is whatever the newer system was would go in our family room. So like when we had Nintendo 64, that would be in the family room, and then the Super Nintendo would be in my bedroom, you know. So, and then, you know, when I like first had my Nintendo system, I think that may have been in the family room, and then like my parents' room upstairs, I would have like I had all the different Atari systems set up and stuff. I've had quite a few setups over the years. And for anyone that just might be joining, because I do see someone, I do see it looks like one person in. I don't know if that's you, Miss, or not, but welcome to the live stream. This we are going to look at tonight, because everyone's talking about Atari on my channel. We are going to look at an old Atari system, handheld that I have from 2002. This is not it. I'm going to actually play a couple handheld things that I have. One that I think I have shown on the channel now already, but whatever. It's got like all the Namco classics. It's a pretty cool one. This is Just Frogger from 2004. The stupid alligator. Arrgh! Choose one, dude. I want to go on your friend here. There we go. So, this is my Frogger handheld. Hey, Miss, welcome. I saw your comment there. Kind of see it. Yes, we are playing Frogger. This is our first of a few handhelds that I want to look at real quick tonight. Probably not going to be a 2-hour live stream. I got a few different things. I do have some editing I got to work on regular videos, personal videos, and I got to take care of these dogs. But as it's kind of early, I wanted to actually do the live stream now. See if I can find anyone else to join in with us. But yeah, this is Frogger. This is from 2004. Probably got it right about that time. You know, I was really into these handhelds then, and kind of pre-smartphone days. Not bad. It's doing pretty decent on here so far. There we go. I definitely had Frogger on some sort of system as a kid. I want to say the Atari. I don't know because I don't remember ever having like Frogger for any of my Nintendo systems. So it had to have been for one of the Ataris or maybe ColecoVision or something. Oh, ran this stupid snake. Oh. Yeah, so we're gonna move through pretty quick with these games tonight, you know. I'm not gonna spend a half hour playing River Raid tonight. I just got a lot of stuff going on, but I really wanted to do this for you. And then the main thing I want to show tonight is this really old Atari handheld that I have from 2002. Some people watching this channel might not even know now. I know you and I were around in 2002. But that was the early 2000s was kind of the era for these handhelds and just simple plug and play, and really pre-HDMI days. And I try to think about like what maybe has adapted or changed, and the only thing I could think of is kind of like these sort of like the Galaga Dig Dug game that I have, and all these handheld things, I mean, of course, everything's on like Steam and stuff. You get your Steam Deck. I guess that's your little portable system. These are a lot cheaper than Steam Deck would be. But, kind of wish they just kind of make these simple handhelds, again, Just like, even if it's HDMI, it's just so simple, plug-and-play stuff. Oh, dude, I thought I could actually land on that guy, but probably not. Yeah, I mean, this version of Frogger looks a little different than the port that I remember, whatever the heck system I played it on. But it's not bad. Yeah, music's a little annoying, but it's whatever. Yeah, I'm trying to get that one on the left. Oh, yeah, that was close. Yeah, I mean, we're doing pretty good. I think I have one life left. Hard to tell. It's interesting with this TV, it kind of cuts it off on the bottom, Yeah, I don't know if you were in this yet or not, but I don't know. I just kind of wanted to play on this little TV today for some reason. I don't know why. I haven't messed with it for a while. Probably the last time I ever did a video or short was last time I had even turned this thing on, and I just thought it would be fun. And it's just, I don't know, I have the big TV in the back there, but it's really kind of nostalgia vibes of this TV for me, It just seems like a little TV you'd have in your bedroom in the early mid-2000s. The only thing it would make it more authentic is if it was one of those little, and I had so many of my cousins' kids that had that type of TV back then, where it was like a little TV, but then it also had a VCR combination or DVD or something right about it. It was just one unit. And I felt like every kid that I knew in the early 2000s had that sort of set up, CRT obviously too. It's funny that there's people still trying to sell that type of TV in those antique shops, like America's Antique Malls and those ones I've been vlogging. I don't know how much they're selling, but people are definitely trying to sell them for a fairly not super cheap price. I don't know if anyone's buying them, but especially the ones that are themed, like you would get a Barbie themed one or something. I remember Barbie themed little TVs being very popular back then. I just had a regular old 13-inch TV. It was bigger than that. Okay, it was a little bigger than this, but and then I had to hook up the VCRs and everything separately. I'm gonna get chat going here real quick. All right. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, yeah. Let me turn this down. I thought I turned it already a little bit down, but yeah. Let me. Let's see. Okay, now that's a little too. Yeah, each one of these handhelds probably gonna. All right, I think that's good. Okay, cool. All right, well, let me get this. Let me get this put down here. Sorry about that. Yeah, I really have no idea, with these things, and I haven't even played with the volume even on this thing for a while. I have no clue what it was going to be set to. All right, so let's switch this over again. We're going to go through kind of quick tonight with these. I have a few things I want to play, and I do want to show you guys the Atari system. Is there a reset button? Oh, here it is, too, if you guys didn't see it yet. This is the Frogger. This is the only thing that's on this thing. Okay, I don't know if this... It's a pretty basic system. Okay, that's number one. That's the Frogger by TV Arcade. Let's see what else I have real quick here before we get into Atari one. It's probably going to be the one that I end with. So, let's see. Give me a minute here. I'm going to put this one away real quick. And I can't find it, although I know I just played it the other day. What is this? This is even... I gotta... There's a couple systems here that I also have that I don't think work, and this may be one of them. You get to see it. This is a Namco Super Pac-Man. I don't think there's batteries in here. I remember the couple systems that didn't work. I just want to see real quick if this actually even turn on. No. Okay. I don't think that one works, but I'm going to look a little into that. And somewhere in here, I just played it not too long ago. I have a handheld poker thing, video poker, but that takes a bit of time to go through because you're literally in like tournaments and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to save a dedicated live stream just for that. I played it, and that's where I was going. I mean, I was doing good, I guess, but I was going at least an hour playing that thing. And it's somewhere in my closet anyway, and I don't know exactly where the heck it is right now. Another little handheld thing that I have is this. This actually was my sister's when she was younger. But it doesn't work, unfortunately, either. It's some Barbie princess game. You know. I mean, even though it's a Barbie princess, I would totally play if... I don't know, it's Barbie, I think. But then again, I see Belle and the Little Mermaid here. So I'm not 100% sure now what the heck this is. And then we have Snow White, Cinderella on the other side. I don't know, so... Something's wrong with this one. I know definitely that I have not been able to get this started. Oh, maybe I do have the Texas Hold'em thing over here. All right, I know it's somewhere around here, but I can't. I gotta clean that closet a little bit. So, it'll give me another thing to do here. Might as well do this real quick since we're playing with the handhelds. So yeah, this is just my dedicated Sonic game, Sega Genesis. A couple things in here. Let's see what we're gonna play when we turn it on. This was a while before I got like the Mini Genesis. That Mini Genesis was the last one I got. I think my wife bought me that. I don't remember the exact year, but this is a pretty old system as well. But I think it does have multiple games. So again, everything's this yellow and yellow and white from the early to mid 2000 eras, 2004. Yeah, this one's got a few different games in here. Oh, and this is loud. Okay, I'm not gonna blast your ears on this one. X. Okay. Got Sonic here, I think. Oh, let's do Flicky. I think. Oh, I like Flicky. This is what I'm thinking of. Oh, Flicky is cool. All right, we'll do Flicky, then we'll do one round of Sonic on this. Flicky is fun. It's kind of yeah, you just kind of like collect these ducks. It's a weird game. Like my sister, obviously 2004, was very young, and she really I shouldn't have done that. Yes, okay. She really enjoyed playing this. I even got her to play it once, I think, when she was just hanging out at the house over here for like a party or something. But yeah, she used to play the heck out of this one. Yeah, you just gotta collect a certain amount of ducks. Don't let the cats get them, and then you send them out the outdoor. That's basically the premise of this. This is a very like vibe of Mappy, kinda, which I have on one of the other handhelds. We can play that again. I already kind of did that handheld, but we'll go back to that one. Yeah, you can like shoot these guys at people, I guess. We're gonna try this again. They need a little practice. It's a Sega thing, so this must have been on the Genesis. I kind of mentioned it before, and I'll go over stuff because I like to repeat stuff, right? How are we doing? Okay, cool. Make sure everything's going good. You guys can at least see it. I was definitely the Nintendo guy but I was pretty lucky because, well, I definitely didn't have a huge group of friends like in the time like around that. I was like in high school or whatever in '90. I didn't have a lot of friends, but I had a few. But I was lucky enough to. So I had all the Nintendo products, Nintendo Entertainment System, Super Nintendo, N64. Got the Wii later when after I was married, but in Northlake I would have those three systems mainly. Um, and then I had well, we got the Switch eventually too, so we stuck with Nintendo products there. But like I said, I had a very small group of friends in high school, but when I wanted to play another system, I was lucky enough. I had one friend that had the original PlayStation, and I had one friend that had the original Sega Genesis. So I got a little flavor of all the different systems, but I never actually owned anything. I never. And then I had a friend as I got like into like high school, but then also like college and stuff like that. One of my friend actually, one that lives in St. Louis now, he was always big with the Microsoft stuff. So I could play some of the Xbox games. He had like the original Xbox 360 and Xbox One. I think he was, I don't know, but he's always big into the Xbox stuff. So I had him for the Microsoft gaming system. So I was lucky there. But yeah, so I don't know a lot about the Genesis games, but I'm just assuming that this was one that are. But yeah, there's a lot of gappy vibes in this for sure. And yeah, like I said, my sister loved playing this one. This one I hooked up. Even I had a kind of a 13-inch TV similar to this. It didn't have like any. It only had like cable coax in the back, so I didn't cable to it. But I think I did a similar setup for these in my bedroom where I was able to like hook them up to the VCR as well. All right, so let's go back to another game. Again, we're trying to go through these pretty quickly. I don't know. These I don't play too much. I'm sure they're cool, but the main two that I would play on this, of course, would be Sonic and Flicky. So we'll do a quick run of Sonic. Move on to the next one, and then we'll get to the Atari. Now, the Atari system, I just think it's cool because it's from like 2002. It's one of the first handheld things I ever had. And I have mentioned it because it's really cool. It's got a lot of people, talking to me in the comments lately about, Atari, and they're asking me questions about Avalanche and stuff like that from the previous live stream. So I thought this would be a fun follow-up and show you guys, even if people watch it later, show you the old, the original Atari. No, not I would say original. The original Atari handheld. Like I said, my parents were kind of cool with the technology back then, so they, had already owned a lot of the Atari stuff when I was a young lad. But yeah, long before even those Atari flashbacks, and those Atari flashbacks are old. Old as heck. I had this little handheld in it. And it's really, I don't even play it that much today because, it's got like 8 games or whatever it's got on there. I'll show you guys a little sneak peek right here. Yeah, so this is the thing we're going to play eventually. But all those games are on so many of the Atari flashbacks and that Atari system that I have now in the family room. Alright, let's... I don't really have any, like, secret thing with Sonic, like how like tips and tricks. I'm not even the greatest at it. Yeah, should I play like Sonic EXE games on it? I'm not on this, but I don't really have a good computer system right now to play those. But yeah, this always makes me think of the YouTubers, some ordinary gamers. He used to play all these like haunted Sonic games, and it's just funny. But this is one of 2, at least, that I can think of where I have Sonic. I have it on here And then, of course, obviously, I have it on the mini Genesis back there. I was actually going to play the mini Genesis for my next live stream. I was kind of mentioning that, but again, everyone is just this whole Atari thing. You know, that unboxing video was blowing up, more or less. People are seeing the live stream that I did later, and yeah, it's like Atari is the thing right now. So, you know, kind of a little, I guess, you know, promo. Do something while it's hot, I guess. That'd be too ashamed in it, right? I felt like this was a good time to do this little Atari handheld. Yeah, we're doing okay. I don't really get super far. I get through a few levels on this. I'm not the greatest at this. Oh, I'm supposed to put that. There we go. Alright, we got Dr. Robotnik. Getting this, I just kind of hang out in the corner. I don't know, that just seems to be the way it's always worked for me. I did watch probably the only Sonic series I watched on TV would be the one from like, I think it was Fox Kids, or it went under a few different names, but yeah, kind of again around this time, the mid 2000s. Watched it with my sister. It's one of many shows we watched. If you want to go down a deep rabbit hole of shows, this was the one that they had on Fox Kids or whatever the heck. There was another name for it too that I can't think of now. But look it up. It's wild. It's called Go-Go Riki. Go-Go Riki. It's like this Russian cartoon that they translated into English, and it's so weird. I don't think too many people remember it. Me and my sister would watch the heck out of that thing. It was the weirdest show. Go-Go Riki. I'm not gonna sing it, but I actually kind of remember the theme song on it. At some point I might, if I want to start getting to like doing reaction videos, like do a reaction to some of the episodes. I don't know if I want to start getting down that, but it is just the weirdest show. And yeah, we watched it on the Fox box or whatever. I think it was there. Eventually, it was called 4Kids TV as well. They also had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series from like the mid 2000s, before Nickelodeon took over on it. I watched that version of Turtles. Of course, I watched the original version of Turtles from the 80s. And then I was really, really into the first version of Turtles on Nickelodeon from like, was it 2012 or something like that? Or around that time, I think that's when it was on Nickelodeon the first time. But there was, quite the post that period of the original Nickelodeon series. It's just gotten so ridiculous. I can't really just stand the design of the characters anymore. Like after the Nickelodeon series, the first one, I just don't like it anymore. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised that a lot of these work. I think basically it was after I moved here into this house, and like a few years ago now. Actually, I've been here for a while. Actually, in early 2021. All these handhelds have been sitting in my quote-unquote Northlake boxes for quite a while. So I dug them all out, and most of them, all the ones here, I just need to put fresh batteries, and they work. I mean, these things are old. Like, all these 2004 ones now are officially over like 20 years old, basically. And yeah, they all just needed fresh batteries. And I'm just glad I have a few different ways to play these RCA things now. I got the VCRs. My little TV back there has one RCA input. Right now, Nintendo's in there, but I have that option. I can't remember if my dumb TV in the family room over there, if that one has RCA or not. It only has 2 HDMIs, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. But I discussed that in the unboxing video, but. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I might switch on to the next thing after this level's done. Again, I want to try and show you a few systems here for you guys. I'm actually doing pretty good with this one, but. Yeah, there's something over here that I'm supposed to get, I think. Come on, everybody. Oh yeah, this guy. I'm supposed to go on this one, right? Yeah, this is a dangerous thing to do. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's a really long level too. I always thought this thing like, does this thing like that? Alright, we are past Act 2. You definitely gotta have nerves of steel. This level here. So I want to do the Genesis live stream, and I think I want to do like a. I think it'd be kind of fun to do like an original Mario playthrough. I'm far from a Mario speedrunner. But I think it would be fun to kind of just play the original Mario, you know? Of course, that would be on the mini NES. I think of the original 3, though, the second is my favorite, so I'll probably live stream, maybe like just do a series of live streams of the first 3, you know? Ooh, ah! Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to end this here because I still have like 2 more lives or something, so. Again, trying to move through at a fast pace with this. So these are the games that we have on here: Sonic the Hedgehog, Altered Beast, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, Golden Axe, Kick Million, and Flicky. It's by Arcade Legends. It's got like 2 pieces here. So you got the controller, and then you got this guy here. So, all right, power up on that. It took me forever to figure out how to get this set up so I could use this, and you can watch me fumbling through that if you want. That is in my personal vlogs as well. It's part 2 of me talking about my Ohio bag. That was pretty interesting going through that. That was a 2-part personal video, and we got kind of another one of those coming out soon. I'm still kind of in editing that, and kind of weird. I talk about some things that are kind of I don't normally talk about, so I'll try to edit it so it doesn't sound so kind of weird and goofy at the end as well. You'll see that eventually when that comes out. Alright, so let me get this wrapped up. And then we're going to look probably at one more system. And I know that Texas Hold'em game is in there somewhere. It's got to be something on. My oldest daughter keeps a couple of her like musical instruments and things in there as well, so it can kind of get a little crowded in there. But yeah, this is the little Sega Genesis thing. Before I ever had the Mini NES, or Mini Genesis, whatever. All right, let's get that put away. Now, I've showed you guys this before. I played on last week, but we'll play a couple games on this too, and we'll get to these. And then, yeah, like I said, that covers most of the ones that I have. There may have been some of them that never made it out of North Lake. I don't know, but the only other one that I haven't showed you guys, besides next two we're going to do, is that Texas Hold'em one. But I'll look for that, and we'll do that on another live stream. And yeah, you've probably seen this before. But if you weren't around on the channel when I did that, I think that one was a live stream, not a live stream, but I think that was a long form video. This is Namco games. So we got Pole Position, Galaga, Mappy, Miss Pac-Man, and I can't really read what this one is in the dark, but we will turn on and see in a moment. All right, yellow and white is in there. Let's get it turned on. Yeah, 2004. So I think you're seeing a theming with the years here. All right, let's take a quick. Oh, we got 2 people now. Hello, 2 peoples. The Mario. Never gotten assigned to play a lot of Mario games. Okay. All right. So you like the Mario one. So we will do some Mario ones. We will do some Mario live streams just for you, miss. Mario Galaxy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have that on any of the mini systems or not. I think my kids have that for the Switch. I don't do a ton with the Switch, but I think that they have some type of Mario thing like that. I know they have like the Mario Smash game or whatever that is, where you like can beat each other up. They love playing that. But I might do some Switch stuff too eventually. But yeah, I forget what I can't even read. This TV's so small. What is this? Oh, Xevious. Okay, so that's Xevious. I don't know a lot about. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, let's play this. I've played this one before. Yeah, this is a basic airplane thing. You're like shooting these disc things. Yeah, I haven't done this on any live stream or video yet. Forgot about this. I forgot about this one. I haven't played this in forever. It's got very much vibes of 1942. That's probably why I like it so much. Like the whole sort of environment with the ocean and the grass and everything. And of course, obviously, it's a like top-down shooter game. One Salavu left. Yeah, I didn't really know why it says Salavu, but I'm guessing this used to be like an arcade game. I don't know if I've ever played it in the arcade form. And I thought, oh, okay, and you got it like very similar to 1942. You can like do little bomb things, and yeah, it hits that. So. And I just died. Alright, 0 Salavu left. I don't know what that. I never did understand what that meant. I guess that's just a way to say live. I don't know. They could just say I have 0 lives left, but they say Salavu. Yeah, we will do some Mario. I thank you for the input. I appreciate that. And that's like, I kind of choose random things, and I kind of do theming. Like today, I'm doing the handheld, and I'll do a theming around all the things on the mini Genesis. But I love getting input and seeing kind of the games you guys like and you guys want me to play, because you guys are the ones taking the time out to watch me. So I want to play stuff that you guys like too. So yeah, we'll do some Mario stuff soon. Yeah, old school Mario. We have some kind of Mario thing on the Switch too. I do have, which is kind of nice. I've actually played that a few times. It's been a while, but I have this like Nintendo 64 like classics compilation cartridge. So it's for the Switch, but it's a compilation of a whole bunch of Nintendo 64 games, I believe, including Mario 64. I love Mario 64 back in the day. My original N64. I haven't played it in a while. I haven't even played the Switch on a while. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just the whole thing with Switch is you gotta find the cartridge, you gotta like log into the thing, and yeah, I don't know. It's like I love the simplicity of just plugging something in and going out to log in, turn on, and go into my car. I just want to plug and play, and I don't know. Yeah, that's that one. Let's and kind of move through these. I know I did pole position and Mappy. Guys wanna? Do we do Galaga? I have a lot of Galagas. I have Galaga on multiple as Atari flashbacks. I have Galaga here, obviously, and then we have. It turned out I played Dig Dug in 1942 on the other live stream, but then we have it on this as well. So we'll do some Galaga since I didn't play this last time. And I swear I have Galaga on like either the mini NES. I think there's a port of Galaga on there. I have plenty of Galagas. This was one of my mom's favorite games. She liked this and she liked Centipede. That's kind of how we sort of ended up with Centipede. I mean, that's not the total story though, because I just won't go into that, but I think I discussed it on a video at some point, but so we got the Atari Avalanche, the original game from his arcade world. We got the Space Shuttle Pinball next, and then in North Lake on Grand Avenue there was a video store. It's now like a bingo hall or something, but building's still there. Video store is long gone, but it was like an independent video store, and they had a little arcade in there. So it was kind of like my local North Lake arcade. I had like 4 or 5 games, nothing. But I thought it was awesome because I could ride my bike there and play the arcade games. The video store was cool, but one of the games me and my dad liked to play there was Spy Hunter. So after we got the Avalanche and the Space Shuttle, we wanted to get Spy Hunter. And just lucky enough for us, my cousin, Pac-Man Dad, StarWarsArcade.com, he had a Spy Hunter. So him and my dad agreed on the price, or whatever he was going to pay for it. And they brought it down in the truck and from DeKalb there, and it did not fit into. I think the arcade was in the basement, or no, maybe it was still upstairs. I don't remember. But either way, whether they were trying to go upstairs or downstairs, if you know anything about the Spy Hunter cabinet, it is super, super tall. And, Pac-Man Pat, he can get a game just about anywhere. Him and his partner Glenn they'll find a way. They'll squeeze it in the weirdest spots, and they are experts at that, as you have to be in the business. But they could not fit. I don't know. Maybe they didn't even get to the front door. I don't know. But the Spy Hunter game is so tall, they could not get it into Wayne's Arcade World. So they had to ditch that. He did whatever he did with that game for his business, but then instead of the Spy Hunter, we felt bad, so we ended up agreeing on the Centipede and 1942. So I got 2 games. And then that was the final 4 that I had for a long time. Until, like I discussed in the last live stream, all the monitors started dying out. And then Pac-Man Pat took all 3 of the machines back, left me the pinball. And then eventually we got this little JAMA cabinet that allowed me to play as well. I could have played more if I had it, but Pat gave me 2 boards, the Clax and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Forever in Time. And I played that a bit. I was only living in North Lake for about a few years after that, so that kind of just sat after that point. But all right, and I think we're still on the comments. Oh, I think we lost Miss. All right, so we're 45 minutes, not too bad. Ah, okay. I think we were out of lives. Nope. I think I lost Miss, but she'll come back, hopefully. I do want to show you guys this Atari handheld. Stupid one. A pretty good score, though. Ah, come on, dude. I was kind of hoping I did a little earlier. I might have some more folks in there, but people do tend to watch it later from the stats that I could see, so which is cool. I never really understood why people, you see people, they'll do live streams, but then they'll just delete it from their channel immediately. Like, why would you do that? It's content, it's a video, I'll leave it up there. Yeah, alright, I think that's good. Do I want to do any more? Let's see. No, we did 2 of those. We're at like 45 minutes, over 45 minutes. One of the videos or live streams, you can see me playing Pole Position as well as Mappy. I think we did as Pac-Man. But let's get in this Atari system, because that's the main thing of tonight, and then probably going to wrap it up after that. And stay tuned. I don't know yet if I'm going to do another one this week, because I really got so much I got to do with this editing stuff. I really do got to focus on that. But I'm going to definitely try to do something next week, and most likely next week's live stream, or whatever the next one I do, will be that kind of going into more details about my mini Genesis. That's kind of my thought right now with that. So stay tuned for that. I don't know, we got some weird weather coming up next week too. There's like kind of a rain snow mix thing going on, so it might be a good day.
somewhere in there to just hang out and do some live streams.
Alright, give me one moment, guys. So make sure everything's put away.
All the other ones are turned off. Don't want to waste the batteries. But we might do the poker one next. That's also too. I'm gonna look for that. So since we're doing all these handhelds, maybe the next one will be poker. Alright, so alright, I think everything there. I think we're good. Alright, let's hook this baby up. 2002. As you can see, a lot of the ones we played today were from 2004. Yeah. This one's even older. I'm pretty sure. So now, let's look at this is the main topic here, so let me move the camera. I want to show you guys this properly, at least here. It just wants to turn. Alright, let's, alright, so we got two other people. Alright, we got some people back here. Yeah, 2004 was 20 years ago. I know, isn't that crazy? Yeah, I guess, technically over 20 now, so. Here we go. This is the main topic for today, and hopefully some of you Atari fans that have joined the channel recently will find this a live stream. I'm hoping we have pretty basic stuff here. Reset, select, start, on, off. This is very much the old style, so that one in the other room there is very sort of loose, clicky-clack. This is very much... This has the feel of the original controller. You gotta work. You gotta work at this one. Just like the original one. You got your power, or your fire button. This is by TV Games. And what it says there. Yeah, it's not really focusing in, but yeah, look at this setup. There's a little intro thing that shows the year, and it shows that it's by Jakks Pacific. Jakks Pacific was definitely kind of a popular name for all sorts of handhelds back in the day. I don't know if they still make stuff or not. But Jakks Pacific was very, very common as far as handheld gaming stuff and little portable gaming stuff. They made tons of things. I don't know if they're still around, but I actually haven't looked it up. Even though it's 2002, as you'll see in here, they actually do put like websites on the intro screen. It's pretty funny. So, I mean, websites did exist in 2002, but so here you go. And all you're gonna do is I'm gonna flip this on, and you're gonna see a little red light that shows that it's on. Hopefully. Oh, is this thing not gonna work? I had this thing working. Ooh. Oh, now you're not gonna work for me? Maybe this thing ran out of batteries. Figures. I was just testing this thing out. Alright, maybe we do need some fresh batteries. Alright, let's go dig up the batteries here. Let me get you guys set up in the other room. Well, maybe it won't be Atari. I have to adjust the title of this thing if this thing does not want to work. Oh, sorry, it's a little dark here. I gotta get some lights turned on here. probably been forever since I've changed battery, but I was literally just testing this out before I started the live stream. I have plenty of batteries, but oh, well. Alright. Put you on the side there. Be right back. Let me get some new batteries and see if this works. Otherwise, then we're going to end the live stream, I guess. Oh, funny, funny. Alright, so we're going to try this real quick. There's a dog situation I got to take care of after that. Yay, red light. Alright, guys, I just need to have some batteries. Alright. Good, 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 good. Still works. Oh, okay, oops, still that one up. Shoot. No, it's not working. Oh, no, I dropped it though. Oh my god, this is funny. Alright, now it's back on. I'm wondering if the connections are loose on this battery. I'm starting to think that now. And this thing is old. Alright, let's be very gentle here. Let's get this thing on. And I gotta take care of my barking dog upstairs real quick. And we're gonna try play this while this thing still works. Oh boy. Okay, cool. Alright, very gentle, very gentle. This thing is fragile, I know. Okay. Alright, be right back, guys. Oops, sorry about that. All right. See, this is why I edited long form videos a little hot nicer than live streams, because I could edit out all this stuff, but I can't on the live stream. So yeah. All right. All right. Let's try this thing again. Attempt number 2. Main reason for this live stream. All right. We're gonna get this thing turned on tonight yet. Alright. I am thinking that the connectors for the batteries are a little funky though. That's sort of thinking. Can I really play this? Yay! Jakks Pacific presents. Okay, this goes really quick, but you can hit the reset button and it'll do it again. So, Jakks Pacific presents Atari TV games adapted by DC Studios. 2002, Jakks Pacific Inc. Infograms Interactive Inc. All rights reserved. And a whole bunch of stuff in here. Jakks Pacific, DC Studios. I'm not really familiar with them. Info Games, not really familiar with them. And, of course, Atari. And this is literally it. I'm going to have to test the sound on this as well. 8 games. Kind of funny. I mean, the original Atari Flashback didn't have a ton of games either, but 8 games. Pretty wild. It lists websites up there for 2002. DCstudios.com. Copyright 2002 Jakks Pacific. So 2002. I'm guessing around the time I got it, jackspacific.com. Games by Atari. Yeah. And that's it. I mean, there's no background music. There's no sound as you're navigating the menu. There is no additional pages. This is it. We have Adventure, Asteroids, Breakout, Centipede, Circus Atari. I'm only going to play a couple of them again tonight. Gravatar, Missile Command, Pong, Volleyball, and Yar's Revenge. Trying to think of games I haven't played yet. I know I haven't played Missile Command, so maybe we'll do Missile Command. Again, most of these are on all of my Atari flashbacks. I probably have it on this Atari system in the family room as well. All right, give me a second. I'm going to get everything all set up and make sure everything is taken care of here. My crazy dog. We're having a dog and cat situation that we're dealing with right now. All right, I think we are good. All right, let's play a couple games from here. So yeah, this was my first ever, maybe my first ever handheld. I don't want to say 100%, but I think it is. And then, of course, eventually I'd get all the different Atari flashbacks. But this, I definitely had this before the Atari flashbacks, I'll say that. Missile Command and kind of gives you a little history on the game. Of course, you get the weird selects. Okay, there we go. I think this can go up a little.
course, I had Missile Command on quite a variety of systems. I know we had it on like at least one of my parents' Atari systems. Don't remember exactly which one it was on. Yeah, the sounds are so like kind of crude on it. It's crazy. I'm good with this game for a while, and then I eventually start kind of syncing it up. But obviously, the idea with missile commands, you don't want to hit your little bases. I know, like with some versions, you have multiple of these little shooting things. You know, maybe like the arcade version or whatever. And we lost one of them, so we lost that guy. I think it goes just until you lose all 6 or whatever. Kind of a bummer that I don't know if I have Kaboom. You know, again, everyone's been kind of we're chatting a lot about my Avalanche game that I showed in the live stream, but like, I don't think that thing has Kaboom, and so I'm kind of wondering if any of my flashbacks do. I have not looked yet, but like, it's very interesting that a lot of people remember Kaboom, but they don't remember the game that it was inspired by. You know, Atari's Avalanche. And I'd have to confirm it with my cousin, but I don't think a ton of those arcade. It's old, obviously. The game's from 1978. You're not going to find it in, you know, your typical Dave & Buster's these days. Okay, see, I'm just, yeah, that's, ooh, okay, I saved myself there. I got like 2 bases left now. I just don't think they made a lot of them, you know, honestly. I know the Avalanche, we paid, or I would say my parents paid Pac-Man Pad for everything else, you know, but the Pinball, 1942 Centipede, I don't know what they paid. Kind of thing's annoying. But he gave Avalanche to me as a gift because, like, I like saw his home arcade and I knew I wanted one, so he gave that to me as a gift. It was one of his original arcade games when he started his arcade business. He actually just had his big 40th anniversary party for Star Wars Arcade. He started his arcade in 1985. I was alive. I was a youngin when he started, but you know, he kind of knew I wanted a home arcade, so he had that game just kind of sitting around and gifted it to me. Like I said, he did fix the monitor. It's a little smaller, so it doesn't look quite right, but he did get a monitor working in there. And he had it in the arcade for a while. He had it in West Gaming Classic, and I think it's just back in storage now. But it's definitely one of those, like, if you ever did it, I would definitely take the Avalanche back. I mean, I really do want a multi-cade, as I've mentioned, but, like, to have that original game back in this current version of Wayne's Arcade would be kind of cool, too. Even though I do have it emulated now, technically, on the, I think I died. Yeah, I think all my guys are gone. Alright, but yeah, I don't know, it'd be kind of cool to have, you know, back at Wayne's Arcade. I'm gonna do, I don't want to do Adventure right now because it takes so long to go through that. At some point, I'll do a playthrough of Adventure. Let's do you want to do Asteroids or Centipede? We did Centipede on the last live stream, so we can go play this real quick. This is another one that can seem like it could last a while. I don't know. I never know like what all this level thing is about. It's really weird how you can select levels and stuff. I don't know. Atari's a weird thing. I don't know. It's just weird. Like I always just do the first level thing. I don't know, but there's like a million different levels or whatever you can do. It's just weird. Okay. Think. Start. Alright, I think we just do start now. There we go. Yeah, this is the Atari port for Asteroids. It's okay. I never been. Yeah, I like the original black and white version. I don't know. It's cool. They're gonna show their Atari technology time and make everything color, but it's just not the same. I don't know. It's okay. It's kind of like it's better than their port of Centipede. I might wrap it up tonight by just doing the Centipede, but. I'm only play this for a few minutes too, because this is another game that could like go on forever. The Atari port of this is not very challenging. Again, I am on the first level, so that probably has something to do with that. Of course, I didn't say that and I die now, but I do like the original. I was like, oh, okay, so well, we are dying here. It's getting a little crowded here, buddy. I'm still waiting for it to clear enough for my guy to show up. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, baby. You guys definitely stay tuned. I'm gonna try and I'm so busy with editing and stuff around the house. I got an extra life. I need to get caught up with editing stuff right now, and I gotta finally get this personal video just done. So I'm gonna release a new video out tomorrow. It won't be the personal video, but that's why I kind of went 4 days, because I just want to get a chance to get some extra videos edited and done, and it'll probably be another 4 days until the next one, and then hopefully I get back up to a normal, like, 2-3 day schedule. Yeah, once this, like I said, this personal video that I've been working on, it's been taking a while. I spent a good portion of an entire day filming it at different times, and now I'm kind of editing it, and like, oh, do I want to keep this part? Do I want to keep that part? And it got to be so lengthy, too, that I had to make it into a 2-part, so the first part of the personal video is going to be the more personal part, and then the part 2 is going to be focused solely on going more in-depth into that Atari system, the new Atari system that I got. So, again, another sort of, hey, well, the topic is hot on your channel, take advantage of it. That's purely basically why I'm doing that. And plus, you guys, it was you Atari folks that got me over the 1K, so it's kind of a thank you video to you guys as well. So, like I said, yeah, I mean, this is a cool little system. It's just like I have this on all the flashbacks, so. Oh, wow, we're really cooking here. I got 10,000. I do want to do one more game, and then, yeah, I'm going to have to wrap it up for the night. I got to get these dogs settled in for the night. I'm going to take each one of them around town. So, if you're around the country tonight, you might see me out walking the dog. I don't know anyone's going to. Glad to be around McHenry at this hour, but you might spot me. You might spot a Memories by Wayne if you. My older dog is more friendly with people and socialize, and she wants to go walk around town, and she wants to go walk around the Riverwalk, and all this. It's a lot of my Riverwalk videos. I'm actually walking her. And then the other one, I kind of keep just around the neighborhood because she's a little bit more. She's friendly, but she's skittish around strangers, if that makes sense. So she's skittish around strangers, and she's also very protective of me and my wife. So I'm not as comfortable. My older dog, she will stop. She will literally go in if she could. She will literally go into the bars in on Green Street and say hi to everybody. That's just how she just wants to say hi to everyone. And then, but my youngest is a little, like I said, just friendly when she knows you, but she gets very jealous of anyone who's trying to talk to me or talk to my wife, and just skittish around people. They're just very different personalities. Yeah, so we got 4 lives. I'm not going to bore you guys with this. This game is just so easy. Um, um, so yeah, so next couple hours I might be out running around town. At least it's not. Last week I tried to take it for a walk. It was just so freezing. We just did very quick walks, but today we can go for a little bit. All right, last game for tonight. Yeah, thank you guys for joining me. I know I haven't been looking at the comments too much. Yeah, so real quick again, this is my original, my original handheld, I think, but definitely the original Atari handheld thing that I ever owned. This is my Jakks Pacific, 2002. So, well, do the math. At some point, this thing could be like 23 years old, older than some of you probably watching this video right now, and it works. Well, it works, and once I change the batteries, and I don't know, again, maybe I noticed a little bit of that sort of battery gooey junk after a while too, so I probably do need to clean that whole area out. I think if I clean that area out, a little rubbing alcohol and stuff in there, and clean the connections and stuff, I think it'll be perfectly fine. So, again, I don't play this a lot because all this stuff is already on a million of my systems. So, one more for tonight. It will be Centipede. A little ode to, one of the games from Wayne's Arcade World. It's an okay port. I prefer the arcade version better. I don't know what to say. It's not my favorite. Atari has some really good games. They were not the best at porting arcade games, and I don't think that's a hot take because I heard a lot of people say that online or whatever and stuff. So I'm not the first person to say they didn't do the best at porting arcade games, and it could be a million reasons, including limited, hardware. Limited hardware on like an Atari 2600 compared to a cabinet. One of many reasons I'm sure that they had limits on what they could do, especially on a 2600. I'm still looking for eventually get a system. The 2 games I'm still trying to get, I want to play. There were 2 of my favorite games played with my dad. That would be Moon Patrol and Joust. None of the stuff I have has either of those 2 yet. It's one of these days. There's not really none of them really even have like, like if you think about like look up these type of things, like nothing has Joust, nothing has Moon Patrol. My cousin has both of those in arcade versions. I could probably find whatever arcade he has them in at the moment, but like easy used to play here. Unfortunately, not much. Yeah, it's just like I said, it's just okay. It's weird. They're just the little things that you pick up are just like basic script. Just a very basic watered down version. It's okay, but it's not the version of Centipede I had at Wayne's Arcade World. I'll tell you that. Yeah. No, I mean they did okay with like games like Pac-Man and stuff. It was okay. It was definitely different. In that little Namco handheld, I have a very, very similar to the arcade version. But I do think, oh jeez, I got killed on that one. One of the Atari Flashbacks I think has Pac-Man too, and you can kind of tell obviously the difference. I do remember, like, I'm pretty sure one of my Atari systems, my parents had like an actual cartridge for like Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man or whatever. It had similar vibes to this too. Yeah, they do much better at the original version. Okay, we're sticking that. Yeah, I'll try. Well, that was kind of rough, so let's try one more. And yeah, I think we're good for the night. Yeah, it's really fun playing. I like playing this, any games on this little TV. I just don't feel like moving my Atari flashbacks over here, because they're set up over there. They're all plugged in into the strip and everything, and it's just a little too much work. But for these handhelds, it's perfect. And sadly, I cannot play like my new Atari system on here because it doesn't have HDMI. I'm more than certain there's some type of adapter to do RCA to HDMI. I will at some point invest in something like that. I'm always weary about that stuff on Amazon, like what's legit, what's a scammy thing. It's like, what's like Chinese junk and what's actually a good quality cord, and I always worry about that. But I mean, most of the stuff from Amazon is going to be Chinese junk. But I want to get something good, and it's like unless it's like Anchor or something or Ugreen or something that's making it like that I could trust, then I like I'm always weary about it. But I do want to get some kind of adapter that'll be see how HDMI would come up, because then you get so many different things. Like I could hook up my Roku thing that I have in the other room. I could hook that up in here. I can just do all crazy sort of things with this. I mean, it's so cool. I've seen a thing on Facebook where like someone hooked up Roku to an old TV, and with the proper adapter, there wouldn't be any reason why you couldn't, because then I can hook up okay, so if I get Roku on this thing, um, then I can load in Pluto TV, which has the '90s Nick channel, so I can watch like '90s Nicktoons on this little thing. That would be so freaking epic. So I'm gonna look into it. If I do something crazy like that, of course I will do it in either a live stream or a video for you guys. But if I could end up actually watching '90s Nicktoons, and I have my Rugrats VHS tapes, but to hook up that channel on there would be pretty freaking wild. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good with this round. 26,000, not bad at all. It's okay with the joystick, I was kind of mentioning about in the last live stream, Centipede is kind of on a joystick, and then I was like, oh, I could do a paddle thing, but it's a different type of paddle, and that wouldn't. I kind of thought about that later, like, well, that doesn't make sense because you can go left and right with the paddle that's on that joystick, but you would not be able to go up and down. What my arcade version had was actually like a ball thing. My arcade version, it had a ball, and then you can just move the ball wherever you want to go, and it's better than the joystick. But the paddle thing wouldn't technically work. So there you go. Yeah, so that's a little brief thing into the handhelds. Again, one more time, I'll just go into the games that this thing has. This is from 2002. I don't know if this is even a valuable product these days. I don't know who remembers it, who even cares. But I figure, hey, let me show this to you guys. Hopefully, a few Atari folks that have made their way over here recently will kind of enjoy the nostalgia feel of this. This is before the first Atari flashback came out. I did look that up to confirm. 2002, none of the flashbacks were out. You got Adventure, just the original Adventure, Asteroids, Breakout, Centipede, Circus Atari, Gravatar, Missile Command, Pong, Volleyball, Yard's Revenge, 10 games. That's it. That's all you got on this thing. So, boy, have times changed, huh? Now you got 200 plus something or whatever on the other thing. You got your Atari BCS thing. That's all the rage now that I hear you guys talking about. Some of you mentioned it into the comments about the different Atari things that you like. You got an Atari thing now that you can put the old cartridges in, and it's just amazing, how Atari is like so popular at this point. Like, is Nintendo going to get to that point or something where they're going to start making all these different Nintendo things? I don't know. Nintendo's weird with their licensing stuff, but yeah, Atari is like coming back huge, and it seems like it's selling well if they're still making new products and stuff, Well, I'm glad I get this guy working for you this time. That would have been quite an awkward live stream. I was hyping up that system and then thinking it was not going to show up. But it worked. I'm gonna let it rest a little, and I should maybe turn this thing on once in a while just to make sure everything is good. And like I said, I think I need to clean out the battery area a little bit and just get some of that junk out. And I think that's all the issue was. But yeah, I probably could have used a battery change anyway, so not a big deal. All right, so let me throw this back in the closet. And I will look for that Texas Hold'em game. And we'll try and play that sometime. Alright, so that's good. It's definitely in here. And they had it right up front. Huh? Yeah, I had it with just all of the other stuff, you know, like it was just mixed in with the Frogger and this guy and everything, you know. Can't find it. I gotta clean out this closet a little bit. Not like M&M, but. Oh wow, I actually went to about an hour and a half. Oh, my dogs are probably real mad at me. They don't really want me to. What's that? All right. All right. I'm just getting caught up on comments here. It wasn't actually showing it to me, so I think you are out now, miss. But I let my Switch Online membership expire. Haven't played anything since last year. Yeah, I don't know what we have as far as memberships go or anything on the Switch. I have no clue. Again, that's more my kids' territory on that one. Enjoy watching others play, but I do enjoy watching me play, and we will definitely do some Mario for you soon. Recharge games, thank you. Yeah, I think I remember mentioning that in the last live stream. I'll look that up. I'm retired of winter. Yes, me too. I am ready for spring. I've been able to get some inside type vlogs, including these live streams, personal videos, and I've done some retail stuff, as I mentioned to you, Miss, that will eventually be coming. Where did you get the spinning light? It works nice. It's a little TV. Great look. Yeah, this is really cool. I don't know how much they use. It's like this TV here was literally on just sitting on top of the fridge. It was plugged in too. I think at some point they may have had cable hooked up to it or antenna. I don't know. But boy, I could try going over real quick here. We got a few more minutes before we're at the hour and a half mark. Straighten this out. My OCD doesn't like it. There we go. So the spinning ball. Some of this stuff's older, some of this stuff's newer. So I do apologize. I try to remember what's original, what's new, but this guy I think is from the original versions of Wayne's Arcade World. Some of these things like this thing is something my sister bought me. So that's fairly new, but she probably got it the same place that I got this, where I got a lot of stuff for my arcade and the Spencers. I mean, yeah. I know that's sort of cliche 90s thing, but yeah. A lot of things she's picked up for me, like the original lava lamp, that's now been replaced with the Stitch one. That pink one my sister got at Spencer's. I'm pretty sure she got this at Spencer's. I do not know about the stoplight. That's original from Wayne's Arcade World. I don't know where that one came from. The Stitch lamp my wife got me. I don't know where she got that. This, I think, a relative had picked up for me when I was very, very young, long before the Wayne's Arcade World days. Got me at the Illinois Railway Museum in Union, Illinois. Long before I lived in McHenry County, obviously. But yeah, if this is the original Wayne's Arcade World, I can't remember if my sister had replaced this or not. Yeah, this is an original, like, 90s Spencer's thing.
I never did Hot Topic. I don't know if Hot Topic's around, but Spencer's was the place that I went to as a teenager and got a lot of my arcade stuff. That's Spencer's. A lot of stuff that is not in the arcade because either broken down or never just made it to my new house. Yeah, a lot of stuff for the arcade I picked up originally at Spencer's. So yeah, this may be a Spencer's item too. My sister also got me that. But yeah, I definitely know you can get this ball or something similar at Spencer's today. Because I've kind of looked through in some of my past recent mall vlogs. One of the mall vlogs, I don't remember which one, I actually do show like a similar ball like this. So yeah, definitely give Spencer's a try. Obviously Spring Hills, the one there is gone. Still Spencer's at Woodfield, Spencer's at Gurney. The one that I recommend checking out if you want to travel and go to a mall is to check out. Well, you got Southridge in Milwaukee area, and then you have two malls that you're going to see in the next two videos: Brookfield Square and Mayfair. Both I believe have Spencer's. Mayfair, beautiful mall. I can't wait for you guys to see this. This mall is just amazing and one of the prettiest I've seen in a while. Maybe outside of Spring Hill, but yeah, I mean it's they're still around. And of course, Hot Topic there. I know Gurney Mills has both. Um, I always try to point out too, like if I do spot like a Spencer's or Hot Topic, Box Lunch is a fun little store that I've discovered through my wife and kids. If you're looking for like Lilo and Stitch merchandise, among other cool gifty items. Getting this straightened out. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me. Yeah, I didn't think I'd go an hour and a half on this. I didn't even play all the games on those systems. So, but yeah, we're gonna see. I'm gonna try and do at least a live stream next week. Don't know if I'm gonna do another one this week or not. We will see. And yeah, the next one will be either probably going over the mini Genesis. Show you that real quick. So yeah, that's kind of we'll play more Sonic, among other games on that. I just want to do that on a detailed live stream, and then also if I can find that Texas Hold'em thing, we'll probably play that one. That'll be kind of fun. That's really cool. I haven't played that for years, and I fired that up, and it still works. I guess I just don't know exactly where it is right now, but it's somewhere in this closet over here. All right, so I think we're looking good here. I just like to clean up. Show you guys my process here, getting stuff turned off. All right, so that's good. I'll turn this off in a second. I will have the quality of my rear selfie camera fixed. It's not a camera issue. It's just there's a little crack on the screen protector that happens to just go right through the little dot that is the camera. A little millimeter one way or the other, and it wouldn't even notice, but it's right to the center of the camera. And so I already have the replacement screen protector, so we're fine, but I just gotta get around to replacing it. All right, so yeah, this is pretty basic. I just turn that guy off. Where's the power button? Here. So now that's turned off, but I keep this separate from all the other stuff that I plug in here. So this is my one plug. That goes off, and now that's officially unplugged. And then, oh, we gotta turn this guy off separately. And I gotta flip this thing from the bottom. Still original batteries on this thing. It'll last a while. And then everything else will turn off with the magical switch over here. So I had to get 2 power strips. I can't even tell you about how many power strips I've had in the original 2 versions of Wayne's Arcade World. It was absolutely crazy. My parents and the electric bill, I don't know why they kept me around. But yeah, this power switch over here will turn off everything. And there we go. Yeah, I think I got to some point in Wayne's Arcade World where all I had to do was basically flip like 2 switches or something like that, and everything turned off, including all the arcade games. And that goes off for that. All right. Then the last is this guy. Gotta grab my phone charger. So yeah. Oops. There you go. Disco mode. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've shown this before in live streams, but yeah, this is just adjust the lighting, and then there's a variety of settings here. Brighten, I don't really usually mess with these down here, but I picked this up at Home Depot, so it worked out really well. 'Cause I got this lamp at Meyer, but wanted to do something better than just a normal boring light bulbs, in there. So um, I found a 2-pack of smart lights in Home Depot, and so I had a 2-pack, and then they were all controlled with the one remote, so it just kind of worked out perfectly. Yeah, there's a million different modes, but I just like to choose a color and leave it at that, and turn white and off. Of course, now I'm leaving you guys in the dark here, but we'll at least get a light on here real quick. And we'll turn off this side. There we go. And like I said, I know some folks were asking me about my systems and stuff like that. So if anyone didn't see it, then the past ones again, we have Nintendo NES Mini, SNES Mini, Genesis Mini. We have Atari Flashback 1, it's the original one. That's meant to sort of mimic a 5200, I think. I could be wrong on that. It's like 52 or 5800, I don't know, something like that. But then these two are meant to mimic the 2600, obviously. This is the Atari Flashback 2 and then the Atari Flashback 5. No reason or rhyme why. I just kind of maybe I saw them in the store when they were new and then asked, to get them either. I think by then I was buying my own systems by the time they came out, but it was just the thing that was out there and I picked it up at whatever store. I would get this kind of stuff from Best Buy or something, maybe, I don't know, Walmart. No rhyme or reason. Yeah, I wish I had more of these, but the latest one, the Atari Flashback Gold, is still out there for $111 or something like that. So it's out there, but still very, very expensive. So I don't know. So that's kind of why I was happy when I saw that one for $60 that we have out in the family room. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining. Let's double check any more comments. Later, homie. Yep, we will talk to you soon, miss. I will be chatting with you, I am sure. And then again, we'll have another live stream next week. But now I guess it's time for me to go out in the cold. It's not too cold, but get these dogs taken care of. If I don't take them for their walks, the issue is that they will be very restless for the rest of the night. And that's bad for me and the rest of the family. So they need to get their energy out. And I'm the one that takes them from the walk, obviously. So, and, yeah, we can again look over here real quick at this. Obviously, the Atari system here, Game Station Pro, is looking good. I have not actually played it since the last live stream. Just not had time, but as you can tell, it's still doing good. It's unplugged and everything right now, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. Looks like Miss left. Yeah, thank you guys for everything, for your support, subscriptions, comments, views, all that good stuff. Just gotta put you guys down one more time here. Fall down. I'll throw you guys here. Well, there you go. Thank you guys for watching, and from Wayne's Arcade World, have a good night.